walang hit doon. Anyway, this is part of the case. Nung there was an oral argument, no? If you had been sitting in that during that oral argument, you probably have heard some of the justices very strongly come at the petitioner, including myself siguro. But you know, I restrain myself from engaging in such. But it could not be avoided that he would be asked if he had applied for the marriage license and was denied because he's a self-proclaimed gay. And if he had done that and his application would have been denied, it would have given more justiciability to his case. But then we found out that he did not even bother to apply for that license. So, kung ang kanyang dinimanda ay civil registrar, parang walang laman yung kaso. Pero inilabas na namin kahapon yung resolution namin dyan. And the voting was that we should dismiss the case because it is not justiciable. Wala siyang standing eh. Kung may kakaroon ka ng standing dyan if you suffer injury and you needed the court to, yes, there is no actual controversy ang tawag dyan. Kung may controversy lang naman dyan kung natamaan ka. Hindi siya natamaan.
Sir, one follow-up, if I may, sir. Did the fact that the law he was challenging was more than 30 years old, did that play an influence on members of the court?
No matter how old is the law, there is still an opportunity for the court to examine the constitutionality based on the current constitution. Marami kaming ginanon na batas eh. There was one case that I decided, sinabi ko pa nga, overtaken by the present constitution because the present constitution had so many provisions on local government units that were not in the earlier constitutions. So when that law that we considered was passed by President Marcos, yung presidential decree, it did not yet take into account what the present constitution said about local autonomy and preference given to local government units. So on that basis, we declared that law unconstitutional in terms or in the context of this existing current constitution. So wala kaming limit eh, basta tungkol sa labag sa batas o labag sa konstitusyon, i-declare namin kahit na kasintandan yata yung batas.
Hi, Chief. Sir, Anjali Marco from CNN. Sir, balikan ko lang yung ruling sa falsis case. Sir, just to clarify, this case isn't the road for same-sex couples because you didn't touch on the substantive part of the case.
Yes, right now that case did not resolve anything about same-sex marriage, etc. The opinions that were expressed there, which were several, will not be controlling. Wala kaming matawag na president doon because all of these opinions that they submit are merely what you say dictum proprium or sarili nilang opinion. So what we voted on or what we decided was to dismiss these cases because there is no case. Hindi naman. Yung technicality na salita ay sometimes hindi welcome sa amin yan because it seems to disparage the value of a certain resolution. But when we dismiss something out of technicality, we are simply saying that you should come to us with in the proper vehicle.